Welcome in, guys. It's Merrimack Hot Takes. Dello and Ollie ready to go today. We're going to talk about a little bit of Merrimack hockey, what's to come for them, still some more games to play, and the transfer portal for the men's basketball team. A lot going on for them, but we'll get it started with the hockey team, who had a huge win over the UMass Lowell Riverhawks to advance the championship against BU. Unfortunately, an overtime killer. Lane Hudson puts the goal in, ends the Hockey East Championship dreams and hopes for all us Merrimack fans.
Just an absolute heartbreaker.
It was a heartbreaker. We wanted it. We wanted it bad.
We wanted it bad. And you know what? You and I were talking earlier this week, and when you said that the guys were like, oh, we just wanted to win it for the school, like, that's like what hits a little bit harder.
My heart
Your heart sinks, and you just kind of think about it. These guys have worked countless days, countless hours to get this far since 2011 is unreal. And honestly, I want to take a minute. These goalies still are the highlight of these games.
Borge and Hugo just doing their thing. I mean, they had two great performances. Obviously, we couldn't come up with the win in the second game, but still a fantastic performance from Hugo Olas. And now they travel to Bridgeport, Connecticut to take on the number 1 seed, Quinnipiac, and it's going to be a game.
Yeah, Quinnipiac, one of 2 teams to win 30 games this season, the other being the Denver Pios, which reigning champs, as they should.
Great.
And, games at 5:30 essentially at Quinnipiac in Bridgeport,
It's a home
Connecticut.
game.
Yeah, the crowd's going to be unreal. The team's going to be crazy. And, the last time that they played in January of 2015, though, I will say, Merrimack came up with a big 3-1 win. That gives me a little bit of hope at the end of the day, but we'll see what it has to say. Quinnipiac, 5-1-1 against the Hockey East teams. Pretty strong record.
We have a chance, though. I'm going to say, we both talked to the hockey guys, and they feel very good about their bracket. They think they can come out and go to Tampa. It's not like a thought like, oh, with a 4 seed, we could get waxed, we could get wiped to the floor. They're confident going into this game. They're confident in their bracket. They think they can actually win the whole thing. And I think they can too.
That last game against BU, I think, would be a harder game than maybe this Quinnipiac game is. You play a overtime game after playing double overtime the night before against the top seed in your conference. That's the toughest that it's going to get. So I think that they're prepared. I think they're ready to go, and I think this game is going to be good.
Prediction, give it to me.
I'm saying Merrimack,
I'm going with Merrimack too.
Quinnipiac is the high seed, but you know what? Hot takes here. Merrimack's going to win it.
It's March. It's time for some upsets, baby. We want the Warriors, and we're going to give it to you.
And speaking of March, though, we're going to send it over to basketball real quick. We got some updates in the transfer portal. It's hot right now for Merrimack basketball. We got Ziggy Reed, Jordan Miner, Javon Bennett, Nick Filchner, Michael Daring, and who's the last one?
Ice Emery.
Ice Emery.
All in the portal. 6 guys in the portal for Joe Gallo's squad. If all of them decide to hit the road, that would be over 75% of the scoring from last year's team. Exiting for Joe Gallo's squad, he's going to have a big time situation to deal with. That's at a loss for words because you're losing your top 3 scorers, your best defender, Javon Bennett, your NEC co-player of the year in Jordan Miner, Ziggy Reed, the leader of this team.
Your NEC Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
It's all of them. We swept the conference this year in accolades and awards. We swept the all-star teams. We were in a really good spot to potentially send it back to the next season of the NEC.
And go to the NCAA tournament.
Yes.
First year eligible.
But you know what? I will put my trust in Joe Gallo. The guy has been in some crazy situations. You have that beginning of that season, a 12-2 or 2-12 record losing, and you come back and you win your conference, and you should have been in the March Madness bracket.
Kudos to Joe Gallo. That's
that
Coach
means the
Gallo.
guy knows what he's doing when he was recruiting. So you know what? I'm not too worried. Am I unsure of where this is going to go? Completely. But we could be all right.
Faith in Joe Gallo, faith in the Warriors. They're going to have a different squad next year, that's for sure. But we got the hope, we got the faith, and hopefully we see them in the NCAA tournament if they're first year eligible.
And you know what? This week with some hot takes, we got some hot stuff. We hope to see you guys next week. I'm Ollie here with Dello, and we'll see you next time.